What a day for a game of football, eh?
Have you played Clacton before, pre-season or otherwise?
The first game of last pre-season.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh right, okay.
Yeah.
How were they last time?
Strong. Yeah. So yeah, it'll be interesting. See what the pitch is like, whether we can play, but I'm sure it'll be good enough.
How does the rain affect your game usually?
Oh, I love it. Absolutely love it. It means the ball zips about. It means the pace can be a little bit quicker. It means a few more tackles flying in. Obviously, trying to look after ourselves, being it is the first game of pre-season. But yeah, no, I think for me it just makes it a little bit more enjoyable.
And when you score, there'll be knee slides galore and all the rest
Exactly.
of it. Yeah. What are your hopes and aspirations for this coming season then?
To build on what we did last year, we have a slightly better foundation this year with a fair few more players that have re-signed from the year before. And for me personally, I know the manager a lot better with how he likes to play, what he wants, what he doesn't want. So I think that having those foundations in place make it easier to get started quicker and be able to move in the right direction a lot sooner than last year.
When you're not playing football, what are you doing these days?
A bit of coaching, a bit of sports coaching, and for the manager's company. So that's my day to day, but yeah, still really enjoying the challenge with the football side of things and trying to make that into something that I can leave behind when it does come time for me to stop playing, that hopefully I'll have had an impact on especially some of the younger players that maybe need that bit of guidance or that bit of motivation or whatever it may be, that yeah, I've maybe had that little impact on me.
Struggling. Make it quick,
So obviously you guys aren't based from here, you're based in Clacton usually. How come you guys have travelled over here and using this pitch then?
It's just too early for our pitch to be ready yet.
Oh okay, fair enough. You've had a new pitch surface laid this season or?
No, just pitch repairs, general maintenance.
Is this your first pre-season tonight?
What, for the club? The club is the second one. We were here on Saturday.
Oh right,
They
okay.
cornered themselves on Saturday.
How'd that go?
We won 3-1. They're a step below us, but
Oh okay.
yeah, it was a comfortable workout. Good workout for everyone.
Whereabouts in the pyramid do Clacton sit at the minute?
We're playing in step 5,
Okay.
which is 3 leagues below Braintree, and we finished 4th.
Was that playoffs or was that just that side
No,
playoffs?
top went up, second went into the playoff.
Right,
But
okay.
this season, 4th will get into playoffs.
Oh brilliant, okay.
Because they're extending step 4 by 2 teams.
So what are your hopes, aspirations for this season?
Should hopefully, we've got a chance of promotion. We've got a really good squad for the level we're at.
Yeah, so this is my 3rd season now. So yeah, racked up 100 games now, so I'm excited to add to that and then have a good season hopefully.
When you're not playing football, what are you doing? What's your day job, I guess?
Yeah, so I'm actually a uni student at the moment. This September, October, I'll be going into my 3rd year at uni, so that's really what I do during the day. I do that, go to the gym, stay fit and try and make sure I'm in the best condition possible to play football while also studying, yeah.
The emotional roller coaster that you go through and went through last season, does that have an impact on what you do at uni, or do you manage to separate the two?
Yeah, I think I managed to do a good job of separating the two. I sort of try and set myself a schedule of, say, going gym and training in the morning at home. I'll do some uni in the afternoon, and then obviously on training days we train in the evening at Braintree. With the travelling, obviously, it can take up a lot of your, especially this year with some of the journeys we've got with like Yeovil, Torquay, some of the further ones. It's obviously going to take up a lot of time over the weekend, so we'll have to go over on Fridays and stuff like that. But as long as I keep on top of it and make sure I get the work done during the week, then I can normally keep my weekends quite free.
What are your aspirations and hopes for the coming season? You just missed out on promotion last season, obviously. So what's what you're hoping to get out of this season?
Yeah, so obviously last year we had a really good season. I think it's safe to say from the expectations at the start of the season to where we ended up, we probably overachieved. As a group, we knew what we had within the group, and we knew we were a good team. And I think we ended up putting the results together in key moments, and ended up getting over the line in the playoffs. Obviously, the actual playoff quarter-final game probably didn't go as well as we had wanted to, because we went in there with full belief that we could win the game and move on to the next round of the playoffs. So obviously, it's a shame for it to end so soon once we got in the playoffs. But I think this season going forward, obviously, it'd be great to replicate the season we've just had. Obviously, we signed some good players. We've kept on a lot of the core players from last year, so we can build on last year. Obviously, the main aim will be, as always, just to stay up and keep the club in a good place. But as players, we want to achieve what we did last year and hopefully go for the playoffs again.
Where would you like to see Braintree Town in 5 years' time?
Ooh, that's a big question. Well, obviously, with the staff and the players that we have at the moment, there's big ambitions to push on and do the best that we can. Obviously, to get promotion with Braintree would be amazing, and it'd be something that would never forget and would be a great experience. So I guess that would probably be one of the biggest targets for the club, to go back up to the Commons Prem where they have been in recent years. Obviously, before I came, they had a good few spells in the Commons Prem, so it'd be good to repeat the success of those players and get us back up there in that league.
For some, pre-season provides the exciting opportunity to show the management exactly what they're made of. This evening, Braintree Town will be starting the first half with a team made up almost exclusively of trialists. Each and every one of them will be hoping to impress Angelo Harrop and his coaching staff, though some of them realise this might be the last opportunity they get to pull on the shirt and represent the Iron.
Romeo, don't press wide.
Yeah, I realise
Michael's
that.
got to push the wing back on. You stay central.
Clacton with the first real opportunity of the game, a free kick forcing a brilliant save from the Braintree Town goalkeeper. Braintree find themselves defending yet another set piece, this time in the form of a corner. The ball's whipped in onto the attacker's head, who's unable to turn his effort goalwards and instead sends the ball back into North Essex. Braintree Town also trying to break the deadlock, this time with a ranged effort forcing an excellent save high into the goalkeeper's left. Having just conceded possession from a particularly poor throw, Braintree Town are lucky to see the Clacton ranged effort sail just wide of the goalkeeper's left upright. Here, coach Michael Brothers informs the team this was a particularly silly thing to have done.
Right, so first of all, everyone knows the standard of that half is absolutely miles away from what we're about.
So this is me cleaning the lens. I was today years old when I discovered that taking a wet, cold lens and bringing it into a warm, dry changing room would result in it steaming up faster than the back window of Jack and Rose's car in the Titanic.
Right, so I want to make that clear, especially the new boys that come in. I think you know me well enough anyway. Obviously, Namdi, you know, we work together at Sudbury. But that is absolutely miles away. So we're going to be completely different. We'll have loads of ball, and when we lose the ball, every single one of you are going to work to go and win it back. When they take a goal kick and they've got the forward up there, Brims, make sure you're wrestling before it comes in. Yeah? Nice and physical, go win your headers, play in their half. Okay? I want you to enjoy it. It's the first game of pre-season. What happened in that first half, that doesn't even represent what we're about. But make sure you get what you need to get out of it. I don't want players sitting in comfort zones. I want us to go and win the ball back as quickly as we can. When the ball goes off, we're playing as fast as we can. Okay? From goal kicks, where is Simo's out there, isn't he? We're going to set up today like we would do usually. So I don't want us to play total football at the back. Let's make sure we prepare everything we do in pre-season is ready for the start of the season. So you go up, make sure you're nice and big, Nams go off it. Okay? That's all you need to know. Alright, let's make sure we're at it. Our fans are here tonight on a freezing, cold, wet night. Let's give them something to enjoy as well, yeah? Right, let's get out there then. We're going to do a bit of ball work. Let's go.
Another Clacton free kick for Braintree to defend, this time looped in, but the attacker just can't get it the right side of the post. Braintree with the cross and then long range lob effort that just falls agonisingly over the bar. Braintree with some tasty build-up now, spreading the play out wide, the cross coming in, forcing the goalkeeper to punch it clear and Clacton to scramble the ball for a throw. Clacton building their own attack from the left, crossing the ball into the box, which bounces through to an attacker waiting at the back post, whose effort is fired straight at keeper Jack Sims, who parries it away easily. Clacton with a follow-up, which is blasted straight over the bar into the safety netting. Braintree Town broke the deadlock after a beautiful run of play meant that all that Nandi Wachuku had to do was select which corner he was putting the ball into. Great finish. A long-range effort from Braintree Town blasted safely over the bar, although to be fair I have seen those dip in. With the way it had been raining for the last 2 hours, no one was particularly upset the ref didn't award a penalty with his final whistle of the game. Instead, Braintree Town ran out the winners 1-0 over a strong Clacton team. After having experienced rain that I would describe as biblical for almost 2 hours, at this point of the evening my microphone had completely died. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to pick up any decent audio from the dressing room. All I was getting was loud crackles and snaps and pops that would make your ears split. I did, however, catch up with first team coach Michael Brothers after the game, and he gave me his reflections so that I can share them with you. The main objective for pre-season game 1 is always going to be fitness and aligning expectations of the squad moving into the future friendlies and then the coming season. The first half was a brilliant opportunity for trialists to showcase themselves in a competitive environment. Second half is always good to get a few of the new signings in Braintree kit and start to build relationships and team chemistry, something that's going to be vital going through into the next season. We hope that you've liked this video, and we plan to bring you more with similar content in the future shortly, hopefully with fewer technical errors though. If you did enjoy this video, please remember to like and subscribe, and if you didn't enjoy this video, well, share it with someone that you don't like and don't tell them it was rubbish and you can waste 13 minutes of their life too.